to wrap up preparations for a big next week for this organization?
We obviously just want to see really good effort and a complete effort. We've been through 2 games here now. Some have played one, some have played both. But as a group, we've had practice, a couple morning skates, and some video sessions and teaching sessions, things like that. So we're hoping this is the best effort of the weekend and the most complete. We've had good moments in each game, but obviously have failed to come out on the right side of it. So hoping this is the most complete, and it's going to be a tough challenge. Obviously, Pittsburgh's fared very well to this point of the event, and they're a big, strong, and older group. And a lot of guys we put to the test. We're looking forward to it.
What does attention to detail in the defensive zone mean for you here tonight?
Well, first of all, we don't want to spend much time playing in D-zone coverage. So if we can be good in other areas of the rink, it should help our cause to spend less time in the defensive zone. That said, if there's a strength of the Pittsburgh group so far in this tournament, it's been that they've spent a lot of time playing on offense in the offensive zone. So it's going to be a challenge for us, no question. So we've got to be organized, got to be structured, we've got to play fast. So it's going to be a tough challenge for our group. We're really looking forward to see how they respond.
You have a lot of very talented individuals out there, and it looked like the last couple of nights they really wanted to show off some of their talent. Part of your job is to get them to play more with each other and share the puck a little bit.
Yeah, I think as you develop a team concept, which is, each day you try to get a little bit better at that, you hope those kind of things take care of themselves. But of course, when you have talented guys, they like to have the puck and they like to show what they can do. This is still a showcase in many ways. So, you try to manage that, but it's hockey, and you get a feel for what players are all about and how they like to play and how they can share the puck and who they might play better with. So we felt some of those things out over the first couple of games, and we like the group that we have in the lineup tonight, and see how it works.
Some of these same guys you'll have with the Marlies. How excited are you to coach some of these players?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's you of course don't know how the group's going to shake out, and there shouldn't be any players that are here right now that are too excited about playing for me and playing for the Marlies. They've got bigger things to worry about, and I look forward to being a part of the Maple Leafs camp and helping these guys to perform well there. And however our group with the Marlies shakes out with the depth throughout the organization, we know we're going to have a good group to work with, and I'm excited about that.
Do you have any message or anything you want to leave with some of these kids as they kind of head off to what will be their first NHL training camp?
Yeah, the message really is that it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. The system that's in place is a demanding one. You have to skate, you have to work extremely hard, you have to have hockey sense, you have to think, and you have to be prepared. So it's challenging. But as much as I say it's challenging, it's a simple system as long as you're willing to work and you have the capacity to do so. So that's really the message, and that's what everybody wants to take away from this event to be is be prepared to work, be prepared to skate, be responsible, and then within that your talent and your ability to make plays is going to be that more prominent.
Are any of the guys playing for a third straight night tonight, or?
Yeah, I think we've got 5 forwards that'll be playing for their third straight night tonight. So just the way the numbers are, you got a few guys have had no choice. We had to find some people, and some guys we feel like just have earned another opportunity and want to kind of go with them tonight. So I think it's 5 guys.
Have you made the roster decisions every day, or was it all mapped out before you got here?
We had a general plan coming in about how things would flow, just to make sure we got everybody involved. But each night we've revisited that and come up with a plan for the next day.
What plans do you have for goal tonight?
Garrett Sparks is going to play tonight.
Interesting to get him here and give him an opportunity after playing in Orlando last season. Yeah,
it's obviously a good opportunity for him. As the tournament has come through here, it's been pretty obvious. Goaltenders have had a lot of work. There's been a lot of shots, and there's been some overtimes and things like that. So it's an opportunity for Garrett, no question. At the same time, the other 2 goalies we felt got a lot of work in the previous games, and just a chance to give them a day off as we've done with some of the others.
He wasn't part of the original plan, right? He just
No, not initially. Obviously, we had these first two guys, but I think, again, as the tournament got going and seeing some of the extra work and you make plans coming into these things, and even with the players and from a coaching standpoint, you get going. This is a tough week for these guys. A lot of them traveled, and a lot of them, are the rigors of being into this type of a event right out of the gates through the summer can be challenging. So, we make adjustments along the way, and Garrett's one of those. What's
the eventual upside with a player like Renat Valley, having the limited time you've had a chance to see him up in Collingwood and here in London?
I think he's a guy that has great potential and a bright future. Big guy, he's competitive, doesn't mind being physical and getting involved there. He's got great poise with the puck. He's great along the offensive blue line. Watching him and isolating him on video, I think there's areas of his game we can continue to work with him on, and then he continue to evolve. And I think there's small adjustments that'll really help his game go to another level. So we're excited about him. Everyone that's ever worked with him in the organization raves about his character and his passion for the game. So I'm excited to work with him. He'll get back in here today and then through the Leafs camp, and he ends up with the Marlies, and he's a guy that'll be a big part of things.
Freddie Gauthier seems to be one of those guys that coaches love because he's so smart and big, and he seems to do what you want him to do. Are you looking forward to coaching him?
Yeah, I am. I mean, and it's been great to have him on the bench in these first two games. He's going to get the day off today. That's that big body moving around in back-to-back games here took its toll. He was struggling to get through the third period yesterday with some hydration issues. So he'll get the day off. But he's a guy that does a lot of things really well. There comes points in time in every game you look down your bench and you want somebody to go out and get a particular thing done. And he's got a skill set to be able to be reliable on the defensive side of it and help you on face-offs. A lot of good things there. We're going to continue to work with him to try to, evolve his game a little bit and round it out. We've got some really strong offensive players. We're trying to make them better defensive players. Everybody's got things they can improve upon, and Freddie's no different. But there's a lot to like there for sure.